See, Ashy playing as Zerg is a platinum level, a high platinum level that is, but as Protoss, he is a diamond player, so that could change things drastically, especially with the different style that Protoss will have against this Terran.
No. Honestly, I don't even think DarkAshy's Zerg was even platinum. I mean, that just so many static defenses. It just felt wrong. It felt like he was playing Zerg like the Protoss race, and you just can't carry on that mindset. Now, it's
Yeah,
N.
you could
Control
not
N.
turtle
Yes!
up a Zerg.
Yes, it's Control N. I remembered.
You remember something, and of course that Control M will show you that we have Bob in the top left as Terran, who's red, against DarkAshy in the bottom right as green.
Now, again, we've got another cross positions, just like the first game on Metal, and Greedy, you're lagging out.
I'm lagging, I might have to quit out this game.
Oh no,
My
Greedy.
internet might be shutting down.
Oh, Greedy. Oh, this hurts, man. I don't know, I think you might have to exit the game.
Hold on, I'm not even getting the chance to quit yet. It might stabilise. I'll give it 5 seconds. 4, 3... Yeah, I'm getting
Still
out.
Get out! Greedy Farmer's left the game. Guys, I
am
was
out of
solo
the
casting
game.
this game, I'm afraid. This could be very interesting because I'm doing the camera control as well, so I apologise if it all goes to hell, because Greedy was the support structure to my play. However, we see that DarkAshy is putting down his first pylon, oddly, inside his base. Now, oh yeah, of course, because we don't have a Zerg player, do we? I thought we still had a Zerg in the game. Placing a pylon inside the base, absolutely fine. No real need to wall off. It might even be bad to wall off, because siege tanks and marines can just take pot shots at your buildings if they are too close to the edge. Now, they're both even on workers so far. DarkAshy spending that chrono boost, so I very much doubt we'll see a 4-gate. Now, I know they're long distances, but that doesn't really matter when you're 4-gating, to be honest, because of that warp gate mechanic. Now, Terran is sending out his SEV, and scouting to the wrong position first, as we can see from the shift queue. DarkAshy also sending out his scout, who I cannot see is not shift queued, so we don't know where he's going. Let's see what the production tab says. We've got a barracks and a refinery, super standard opening from the Terran player. Just getting that gas ready to do a little bit of tech, no cheesy Turaxy stuff. DarkAshy also getting one gas himself ready for that cybernetics core, which undoubtedly will flop down as soon as the gateway is finished. Now, a pylon up here, that's interesting. That leads me to think that DarkAshy's planning some early aggression, because obviously that is the best point closest to his opponent's base. Now, if we just have a look at what the Terran sees here, he sees the gateway, he sees the core, he does not see how many gases, but he's shift queued to go see it. I'm just reading the chat a second. Apparently there's some problems. No? We'll be okay? We're okay. Fantastic. Let's see how we're doing. Thanks to Chrono Boost, DarkAshy is ahead in probes, although I imagine with that orbital command the mule will cancel things out. Got a tech lab going, super standard from the Terran player to get that Marauder out first. Oh, a Reaper actually, a Reaper opening. That's fantastic. I don't know if DarkAshy's going to be prepared for this. Oh, Mr. Probe taking some pot shots at Bob's SUV. Run, little boy, run. Now, that's kind of cool, because that Reaper, obviously, gives you great scouting info, and I've lost him. Where did you go, Reaper? Oh, he hasn't been made yet. Duh. Don't be stupid, Apoth. Yeah. Let's see what's going on here. Go back to everybody's vision, and DarkAshy's taking down his second gas. Warp Gate is researching. We have another Stalker coming out. Oh no, the Stalker's leaving the base. If the Reaper comes in, that mineral line will be so undefended. That is worrying. The Reaper now at the Zelnaga Tower. The probe on the other Zelnaga Tower, he must have seen the Reaper. Yep. No. DarkAshy's being indecisive. He's moving back, but this Reaper could potentially get a lot of kills. Oh no, don't lose it to the Stalker. Don't lose it to the Stalker. Oh, that could have done so much damage. Oh dear. Now, I'm being spoken to in the chat. What is up, chat, my friends? Now, we see the command center going down. for the Terran player and some more racks, so we'll see some nice bio play. You never know, we might see a double NG Bay and have some Thorazane versus Naniwa style super upgrade battles, as we see DarkAshy throwing down 2 more gateways. He hasn't quite started his expansion yet, so he'll be a little behind in that. If we have a quick look at the units counts, 24 probes to 20 workers, so really quite even on the economy. Warp Gate just finished. And Terran player getting another tech lab. Researching Stimpack, very nice, getting that orbital command. And I'll be honest, I'm running out of things to say. Ooh, Proxy Pylon. Dark-Ashy going for a little bit of 3-gate pressure here. I think after the first attack and kind of just it only being 3 gates and how late it is, I really think the Terran's going to be fine, especially with those 2 Marauders in the bunker. I mean, he's pretty much unbreakable here. But we'll have to see if DarkAshy can pull anything. And as you can see, his expansion's going down as well. All the Marauders, DarkAshy's going to be forced to go back. Concussive Shells is done, getting a few extra shots off. No real damage taken, just a tiny bit of hull damage on that one Stalker. And DarkAshy just kind of retreating and waiting for reinforcements, actually. Nexus still going down. Bob's SCV sees everything. He's like, hell yeah, I can see it. He's got an expansion. I need to get mine down. I apologise for the accent. Actually, people, that was quite bad, and I can hear you laughing at me, greedy farmer, on Skype. That's Apoth,
given that I can't see the stream anymore, my hearing has become more sensitive, and that was awful. That was just
Remember, you can
awful.
actually load up the stream and watch it as everybody else is, although obviously,
yeah,
speaking
but
to things, there would be a delay. Okay, so DarkAshy,
can't be bothered.
He's just kind of going for the contain, which I think is actually a really good plan, because Terran doesn't have that many units yet. You got the sentries for some cool force field action. They're kind of on low energy, but they move out. Oh, they can see the army as they can get it. You can take a few pot shots off. You can engage with only 2 of his Stalkers. DarkAshy, what are you doing? Donating those to the Terran force. Although DarkAshy does have his X-Start so much earlier than the Terran player. Terran finally dropping that orbital command down, although he has been getting mules for it for quite a while. There you see. Oh, taking out sentries, that has got to hurt DarkAshy so much. You really need to keep that sentry count up for the rest of the game. Double Forge. You heard me call it, guys. We're going to see some double upgrading action. I love this play, it's fantastic, though I really think DarkAshy could do with more than 3 gateways at this point. He is on 2 base, and he's just not going to be able to get the reinforcements in time if the Terran decides to push with his 3 racks, starport, and factory, which now has a reactor on it. I don't know if he's going to play for some maybe blue flame in case he's worried about high gateway zealots, or if he's just going to swap it for the starport. Also an engineering bay for his own upgrades, although DarkAshy, obviously with Chrono Boost and the fact that he's double forging, and all the Chrono Boost going on the forge, he's getting 1-1 really, really quickly. Take a quick look at the production tab. He started the infantry shield, but changed it to the infantry armor. Never mind. Now double robo as well. DarkAshy, what are you doing? I've never seen this before. 3-gate, double forge, double robo. Surely he doesn't have enough gas to really be able to afford to produce all of this, unless he's planning on taking his 3rd really, really soon. Yeah, there's the cancel on it. Now we see yet another racks going down for the Terran player. Factory just kind of hovering around saying, hey, what's going on? And yet, there's the double NG bay from the Terran player. This game is going to be all about the upgrades, ladies and gentlemen. And there goes the Twilight Council for DarkAshy as well, enabling him to get that blink, that charge, those Templar tech, most likely just for the level 2 upgrades. Although the timing was a little bit off because he's already finished his 1-1. He's got to wait for the Twilight Council to make 2-2. Now, if we look at the army composition, DarkAshy has a fairly meagre force, just enough to defend, say, and the Terran player is super heavy on those Marauders. Charge lots would make a mash of it if they got in. Yep, as I say, that charge is going down. 2-2 going down for Protoss as well. All the upgrades to the Terran. Some really nice macro. That money's quite nice and low, just getting up to 400 minerals. Maybe he'll decide to throw down another expansion. Another reactor going on the starport. It's going for some really heavy medevac play. Although he's only producing one medevac off the starport, I do think this is a bit much of on 2 base, to be honest. Those 4 racks, the 2 NG bays, and the 2 starports. I mean, I'm no Terran player, but that does seem like a bit much to me.
Yeah, 2 starport and those 2 engineering bases, too gas heavy. He should have thrown more barracks down and only burn 1 reactor starport.
Nice catch by DarkAshy on the drop. Is he going to take it out? Yes, he will. Just pushing out to catch that drop. Maybe he'll take it third, but at the same time, it was a double drop. There's a drop in the main. He might get some good stuff here. He's going into the probe line. 1 probe, 2 probes, 3 probes warping in, and the army comes in. You've got to run here or risk losing your units. If he loads up now, I think he might just waste it. Is he going to get it? Is he going to get it? Yes, he will. I think he just loaded back up just a little bit too late there. Now, DarkAshy's observer just kind of sat over there waiting to see drops. And I'm quite surprised that the Terran hasn't found and destroyed that proxy pylon, to be honest. The chat's saying Protoss scouting is imba. If you're a Terran player, I will remind you that you have scans, so you can see any part of the map you wish at any given point. Now we see DarkAshy go all the way up to 6 gates here on 2 base, as well as the 1 robo. That's a lot of production, as well as a High Templar archives. DarkAshy, you've got a lot of production, my friend. Get a 3rd base, sir. Also the Terran, also sticking on 2 base. I don't know if there's kind of expandophobia in these games. I don't know what the guys in the chat think, but ooh, armory. Maybe seeing some tanks, some headings. Nope, just for that 2-2 upgrades. Obviously that is the required tech path. Now we're seeing both High Templar and Colossi get researched at the same time. This is such a high economy requirement that DarkAshy just won't be able to support this on 2 bases. Now, ooh, there's the warp in, loads more zealots, really zealot heavy, which I really like against this really heavy marauder composition. With now, those Vikings are kind of blind. And to be honest, I don't really like them, because he's got the robotics bay, but he just doesn't have the economy to produce the Colossus, and he's going High Templar as well, getting that Storm upgrade, although obviously we don't have Kydarian Amulet anymore, so he can't just warp in and Storm. I'm just going to take a sip from my glass of water, Day 9 style. Solar casting does make you incredibly thirsty. Oh yeah, that's good water. And actually, despite all the production facilities, maybe it's because he's so gas constrained, DarkAshy is building up quite a number of minerals. The Terran following suit, but kind of a little bit more ahead. And now we see ghosts coming out from the Terran. Very nice choice. Obviously, a staple of PvT, where you can EMP the entire army, reduce the shields, take down the energy of those sentries, and the High Templar as well. So now, Terran moving in for a little bit of a poke here. I doubt very much he'd commit here. Maybe it's just a poke to cover up an expansion. Although the timing of this is quite nice. It's just going to finish round up gate attack. Oh, maybe a few seconds too late. But the Zealots are behind the army. They can't get charge off. They can't get it. Storm going down. Oh, those, they're already yellow. They really need to run, but the Zealots are catching them up. I think it's a really bad engagement for the Terran. He's going to have to run away and take all that damage. Oh, medevac floating in. That's going to be a free medevac. Standing, taking his flight. No, but the charge lots, oh, they are absolutely annihilating that Stalker force, especially with the Stalker back up there. DarkAshy reinforcing with pure Zealots. The only thing he's actually used the Robo Bay for this game is that Observer. The Robotics Bay hasn't been used. In fact, he got heavily damaged in that drop. So DarkAshy just going back up. He might plant a proxy pylon. He might go for an attack, or he might just contain. Oh, High Templar going in. There's a misclick. Oh, Zealots coming in. Can't move. Oh, that's a lot of damage. The Zealots are at 3-3 now. They do so much damage, and they take so much hit. Oh, looks like a Zergling surround. They're getting absolutely trashed. I wouldn't be surprised if the GG fall. There it is. Game 2 going to DarkAshy, the ExE player, tying it up. 1-1 ExE to Clandroid gaining. So this will require a third gain. Now,